rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
Allow me a second here to gush because in his college career, the only player in NCAA history to rush for over 1,500 yards and pass for over 3,500 yards in a season, and he did it twice.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Yet he only won the Heisman Trophy once.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's
guy,
going on the defensive
that's
sideline?
a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
26
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
That is caught. It's a tight end, Jeremy Shockey. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Buying time to his left. Past the 20. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass.
Derek,
And let the
press
quarterback
1 to
find
save
you.
time and
That's
update your
exactly
eligible
what they did on
prescriptions
that
to
play.
pre-
First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after.
Sorry about that. Someone tried calling me for some reason. Okay, so we're gonna switch Shockey in for. We're gonna switch him back in for Waddle. We're gonna switch Snell in for Harris, and we're gonna put Rivers in at quarterback.
Gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. That's complete right around the 8. And he is
There we
into
go.
the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
That's how you do it.
Perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8.
Ah, Mike. Oh shit.
There, survive
Seriously, Shadow. Shadow. Seriously. Seriously.
your game plan.
Seriously.
Panic.
My cat messed up my kick. That's fine though.
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Let's
Coming
go.
to the line here to begin
Hey.
their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never
Oh,
put enough points with
pitch.
high-powered offenses that you
Hey,
face.
Hurricane,
And
stop.
analysts will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The cat's being a pain.
Jackson on first down. And complete on the right side to Bennett. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds
Stop.
to go in the
Shadow.
first half. Now Jackson on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson throwing over the
He was in there again.
incomplete. with something here on third down.
Oops.
Now a give right side. Alexander. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Let's go.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
It's over. Second quarter. All right, third quarter.
Now proceed to the start of the second half.
And I'm kicking it off.
13. Seahawks, nothing.
My defense is
But they will have
suffocating.
first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not
Let's
even
go.
put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Shit.
And he gets all the way down to the
Damn.
40-yard
Okay.
line. A deep yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh shit, I messed up.
Complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before
Let's stop them
the
defense.
Seahawk first.
14. And the Seahawks.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. A gain of
Hold them to
7.
3 at most.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Throwing is Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Seahawks are going to
Shit.
with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. And he is
Damn it.
in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency,
Shit.
yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Okay, that's fine.
Make it 13-7.
Excuse me, sir. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Touchdown run. So here comes the kickoff and 6-point game. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
first and 10. At their own 20.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense, but a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying about it so much that other things break down as well. You know, you break the huddle and you're not just playing what comes out at you. You're like, oh God, don't let him outside of the pocket. Don't let him beat us with his legs. And then he starts to beat you other ways.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Back to throw. Lawrence.
at the
Oh, you bitch.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And able to get this one
Let's go,
across the 45
Elliott.
Before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the
Oh shit, I just realized Rivers is...
I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually actually get rewarded. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers
I forgot.
never lock in on any
Let's do. You know, let's put him in. Let's put our fullback in.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now left side, a completion.
Oops.
to tight end.
He took a helmet to the nuts.
Inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
That's the end of
Welcome back now to Denver.
with the score.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Let's go. Touchdown, Denver.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Let's go.
It'll come out to the 25 as he will
Denver up 21-7.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles
Damn.
and counters.
That was a nice one.
Adjustments.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Blitz.
1st down, Seattle.
Funny enough, I wasn't even in blitz. Usually when you call screens because you're getting blitzed, I was actually...
From the shotgun.
Oh.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 44.
It's over.
Takes this one back into the end zone.
It's over. They had a shot. If they could have came down and scored, or went down the field and scored, it would have been wide open. But pick 6, it's over.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting
My defense shuts the door on any comeback attempt.
to adjust it.
I didn't just shut the door. They slammed it and then locked and reinforced it.
Well prepared.
This game's over.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin.
Old Mo's strictly on my side now.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Geno Atkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got his man complete over the middle.
See if we can't put Atkins over in the middle portion of the field.
So it's Seahawk football.
Oh, he's not even in on this play. Is he? No, he isn't.
And let's see what they've come up with.
It's just Certain and Chubb.
Having time to talk it over. And that's caught by Smith. And they'll
Fuck,
get all the
I
way
blew it up.
5 yards shy of midfield.
Atkins isn't in on this play either.
On 3rd down there, 21 yards the play. Now a toss left side.
Shit, they're moving it.
And he'll work it across midfield.
They got Atkins off the field.
11 more on that one and another 1st down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And they're able to get this one past.
No, I don't know since he's not on the field.
19 yards there on the catch and run. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first in a... And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, man open. That's Calvin Ridley. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2.
It doesn't. That's good to know. Yeah, that's good to know. If he's not on the field, it don't count.
On Jackson.
Oh, broken up.
And incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
And he's gone. Pick 6, second time. Surtain and Patrick Peterson both with a pick 6. It's over.
Choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
And the fat lady is singing. And she's belting it out.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Did they try to put together something here at the
And
end?
Velma's gonna get the sack.
Get away, and he'll go down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith.
Damn it.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game.
Atkins last. Atkins. Geno Atkins lost his X Factor ability. Come on. Chubb with the sack.
Can't escape, and down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway.
Let's go.
With 5 seconds remaining. He's going to let it fly. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Surtain with the second straight pick. And it's over.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That's gonna be it. The rematch is Super Bowl 48. Denver and Seattle. The victor is rightfully so Denver, 35-7, with a 4th quarter defensive explosion with 2 pick 6s, a 3rd interception by Surtain to seal the deal with 0 seconds to go, and Denver wins again, obviously. That is going to be the end of today's video. I will see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe for more content every single day. More of me yelling and more of me kicking people's asses and screaming. And if you enjoyed this video specifically, don't forget to leave a like and letting me know that you want to see more Madden Ultimate Team in the future. So long, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.